All right. Big room here. What are we looking at? We have like a grid on the floor here, which either could be a chessboard or it could be another one of those you have to guide me through an invisible maze kind of thing, like with these spikes we had before.
Play around with something real quick. I cannot mess with this lever. Excellent. So I see a large spiderweb grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A 10 by 8 grid.
That is the same as maybe here then.
And here's a giant house castle on one end and nothing on the other. It almost looks like a miniature size on a D&D board.
Yeah, okay. I have the large scale version of that, with a door at the very end. That's where I want to go, I believe.
And I have 3 things I can click on. They're all mosaic glass windows. One looks like a.
Do you not have 6
king
of them?
on top looking angry. I have 3 of them.
Interesting.
2 of them have like the same
6.
dwarf guy with a red beard and the lion helmet. One's facing to the right, one's facing to the left. The one that's facing the right is far more majestic because under him is a one with a gold helmet symbol, but the guy's dead, like with 3 arrows in him.
Okay, let's slow down a bit. Can you interact with the mosaics at all?
I can, like, when I click on them, it allows me to zoom in. It doesn't allow me to, like, click on them or mess with them.
I can. So if you imagine that your mosaic, like, you have the top part, which is the face, you have the middle part, which is a dramatic scene of some kind, and then you have the bottom part, which for me is like a little scenery thing. Each of these 3 parts on every mosaic, I can click on them and detach them. And I could probably go and I'm not sure what to do with them.
Like, can you find any place to like, put them on? Oh, you can't slot them. Maybe you can switch them around.
No, I cannot install them once I have picked them up. So where do I need to put them? On the
There's once you know where to put them, I can tell you an order of some sort.
Oh, I can run across the little grid thing that we were talking about before. Without dying, no problem here. I can get to the door of the castle and there's no interactable part of it. Interesting. So far, the only thing I can interact with are the mosaics.
Okay. I am trying to interact with literally everything, including the grid, and nothing is interacting, including I have a switch here, and for some reason it's not interactable.
Okay.
Otherwise, I just hear a bunch of creepy noises.
Here I can install 3 different mosaics. Aha.
Okay, so you have a left, a right, and a center?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so let me know when you want descriptions of any of them.
Well, let's start with the left one. I just build it up.
Okay. The top portion is of an aging king. He is looking towards the left. He has a nice pearl necklace that has a little flower gold symbol at the end. The center of it looks like Juliet who killed herself.
Slow down. Let me see if I can just find the first one. An aging king. Yeah, he's got gray hairs, this guy, and he's looking to the left. All right.
He looks fairly angry. His eyes are pointed in the opposite, like upper right.
Alright, there's going to be a lot of running around here, so I have devised a different method, because you are standing still. Is any of them if we go for the... let's go for the faces first. Is any of them a guy with a bear hat, or a cat hat, looking to the left? Or should be to the east, to the right? Alright. Would you say that is like a saber-tooth thing with 2 jagged teeth coming down, and he's got a gold helmet on it? Alright.
He has he doesn't have a gold helmet. It looks silverish. He's looking to the left. He has a shorter beard.
Is he looking to the left?
He's looking to the left.
Oh, that's incorrect. Okay. Is any
That's
of
for
them
the
a
center
silvery one? Like to the left of him or to the left of us?
He's looking to our left. Like if we're looking at him like a mirror.
Okay.
From our perception,
Is any
he's
of
looking to the left.
them... So is the final guy a guy with a saber-tooth silvery helmet that is looking to the right? That would be a no.
Yep, with an even longer, more majestic beard.
That would be him then. Alright. Let me see if I can find the guy with the other one here that you were talking about. We've got, yeah, saber-tooth, silver helmet, semi-long beard, or short beard. Are we going for semi-long, or there's like 3 lengths of beard? And he's got a scar on his face, this guy?
Yeah, the scar one with the fairly long beard that's facing to the right, he is for the right mosaic.
Got that. Alright, so short beard, looking to the left, no scar.
Is the center mosaic.
Got it.
Like short beard is like he has a beard like my level. If you've ever seen my VODs.
Right. I have, of course, but I think that's the one guy. So let me ask you, is any of them now we're going for the middle portions, assuming that we had the other ones under control. The middle one, is any of them a king with a golden helmet and he is shot by 3 arrows?
Not sure if it's a king, but he looks like a paladin almost.
Paladin, he's got like a black face mask, this guy.
Yeah, I see silver face mask, but maybe that's just from the thing. He has like gold symbols on his like chainmail arm, or I guess that's half plate. He has scars on his left hand that are scratched up and bloody. He's holding like a very paladin magical sword.
So it is not this one. Let me ask you, is any of them a fair maiden that has been penetrated by a serrated sword?
2 of them are. One is a blonde, one is a redhead. Or a brunette.
Alright, and is she tilted to our right?
The brunette is tilted to our right. The blonde is tilted to our left.
I'm installing her. Gonna go, because it takes a little while to go over to the actual mosaic. Is that the center one?
The center one is
which
the
one
brunette.
is that?
The brunette is the center.
Yeah, that must be the one. Alright, you said you had a blonde lady who has been shot by an arrow?
She has been also hit with a serrated dagger. She has daisies. A sort of like daisy, like those headbands, like the flower children wear.
Not an arrow then.
No arrows. Her fingernails.
Does any of them have like a... now we're looking at the very bottom part. Does any of them have like dead trees on a yellow background?
They're all yellow background to me. I have one with live trees with like mountains in the back. I have dead trees with really no background. Like they're in like a line of like 3 or 4. Yeah, 4 in the center. And like there's 2 okay trees on the right and left side.
Alright, let's install that one. Which one is that one?
That one's on the right hand side below the paladin.
Alright. Going to the other side here. I cannot find the maiden. Oh, here's the maiden with the dagger. Alright, that was on the other side. Let me go and install her. So that we have all the center pieces. No, we don't have all the center pieces then. We have... which one was the blonde maiden?
Blonde is the leftmost one.
Well, describe to me the final middle character then, just so we can get that done.
The final... oh, the one on the right-hand side. It is a paladin with a gold helmet, with a blue sword that has like gold etchings inside in his left hand. He has 3 arrows in his chest, and plenty of scratch marks along his body. He appears to be in plate mail.
Alright. We assume... And he's been shot by 3 arrows, right?
Correct. He is under the
Now
one,
we're looking...
the bearded man with the longer beard.
Yeah. We are looking for the scenery pieces then, of the middle and the left one.
Middle and the left one. The middle one is where it is nice, like pine tree-esque. It's not pine tree, but Canada tree, maple tree.
More like
green
maple
fields.
trees.
So it's like green fields on the bottom, nice trees full of lush. Almost looks like the Mount Fuji mountains in the background, in a very symmetrical base.
Oh, that must be this one then. It's the only one I've seen with mountains on it. And which one was that?
That is for center.
Center. Alright. One left.
Okay. The final one looks like a battlefield, where there is a very serrated, I want to say bastard sword, pointed downwards. There's tons of like pikes and pyres, as well as there's a coat of arms that looks like the Gryffindor coat of arms.
Got it. Alright. So now they are all installed here. Let me see if anything has changed. You should look around and see if anything has changed on your end.
I'm looking.
So far, nothing has happened when I installed any of them, so...
Okay.
I have a feeling that maybe one of them is incorrect.
Okay. So describe them to me from left, top, bottom.
Hold on. I've got interactable door, but it still won't open. I'm just making sure that we...
Yeah, making
that
sure
we
that
are
things
wrong
are...
before we...
Before we assume we did something wrong.
Yes, I cannot, I think, do anything. Let me jump down on this chessboard thing again and see. Still... Yeah, nothing interactable. Okay. Let's go and describe the new mosaics that we have built. No, oh, this door has opened now. Interesting. Huh. There's a book in a small, what you would probably call a secret room. But it is not a written text here. I don't know if this is supposed to be a clue. It looks like a ledger. If someone was doing their taxes in the medieval times, except instead of like numbers, it's mostly dates and names.
Okay.
And then written in blood on the right side, it says, "What have I done?" And I don't think that this is actually a clue to anything as such.
Yeah.
But there is a
Sounds
switch
like-
here that I can flip, and I am flipping a switch on my end here.
Good. Is it like another one with like the light on top of it?
Yes.
Okay, I've gotten at least one of those every puzzle room. So
Okay.
I think it's one of those
Same
things where
here.
if you go through the entire game, you flip them all, you might get an extra thing.
That's fair. Alright, just checking that nothing else has changed. Yeah. Yes, okay, it looks like nothing else has changed. So, let's go and describe some mosaics. On the left, we have a king with grayish hair.
Yep.
He is facing to our left.
Mm-hmm.
He has like onions on his shoulder pauldron. Below him?
Okay.
Yeah, whatever they are, flowers or whatever. Looks like
It
onions.
looks like he's wearing like a greenish crown.
Maybe my
He
brightness
also
is too low. Let me
has
try
pearl
to switch up the brightness ever so slightly.
Yeah,
here.
I never lowered the brightness like you did. Probably could.
I wouldn't say green, but I guess it's like dark hue. It's more like black for me or brown.
Okay. But he still has a pearl necklace on with little flower petal pendant.
Yes, like a golden brooch or whatever
Yes.
in the pearl
Okay,
necklace.
so we likely have the
Let's
correct
assume.
top one.
Let's assume it's it.
Mhm.
Below him, we have a fair maiden with she's got like flowers in her hair, like a rose petal thing, but it's not roses. She has a knife that has penetrated her chest, and she's got a pearl necklace on.
Right. Okay, she does not have a pearl necklace on mine.
Oh, okay.
She is blonde. She has yellow flowers in her hair. She has a bloody dagger sitting on her chest, but it's not inside of her. Her neck, also, if you look at between her neck and her torso, it almost looks like it's slid across her neck. Like there's like a gash.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And does she not like have a necklace kind of thing going underneath the dagger for you? I wouldn't say.
Oh yeah, she has like a V pointed downwards, sort of along her dress. She has like pink fingernails.
Must be her. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Battlefield below her has what I would assume that you were talking about. It's the only battlefield that is open. But let me just go and check that there's nothing else that looks battlefield like.
It has little Gryffindor shield plates.
Yeah, they had. Yeah. My Harry Potter lore is not that strong, but it looks like a royal kind of a King Richard the Lionheart kind of stuff, right? With a yeah, it must be this one. This is the only one with coat of arms on it. All right, middle section. We have guy with a puma helmet. It is silver. He has a short beard, and he has the same shoulder portents as the king on the left side.
Correct.
Alright. Below him, we have brunette. I would say redhead.
Okay.
Who has been penetrated by a massive sword that looks like something out of, like, something, if Sauron was to pick up a sword, that's the sword he would use.
I have it to where she has the same dagger as the blonde.
That is our incorrect image. I have found an image here with it's a similar brunette, but not a sword. It's a dagger instead. So let's uninstall this one and install that one. Boom. Checkpoint reached. Sweet.
Oh.
This is like debugging code.
Uh-oh.
Oh, stuff is happening.
The grid is now.
Fight for the king. Destroy the enemies.
A kingly voice is commanding the troops to attack here, and they are definitely moving as if they wanted to fight. And he took a piece, now he's moving back. Very interesting.
Is it like now, like,
are you
running left and right?
Are you moving stuff on your end?
Yes, I have a game board that I can move like this.
I see. I see your movements then. Oh, you don't have the enemies on yours, do you? Do you have like enemy pieces at all?
No, I do not. I have 2 towers.
Fight for the
I have this little.
Destroy the enemies.
I have basically a symbol that looks like 2 swords crossed around. That's the only thing I can move.
Right. Don't move anything, because sometimes you die when you move. So.
Okay, I will reset it.
Do you see the rocks on it? Are yours?
Yes,
or is it just a guy?
I see rocks. I see 2 towers.
From with the position that he is in right now, which I'm assuming is the same when you're in, you go 2 to the right.
By right, I am facing towards the manor. Is that the way you were perceiving from, or you perceive perception of the manor?
No, I'm towards the manor like you. I would think so. Yeah. You just move 2 to the right at my end. So now you go 2 forward, and you have defeated another enemy piece. Then you move 1, 2, 3, 4 forward, and that is another kill. Then 3 backwards, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. Good. Stuff is happening.
It is reset, and now I have the symbol of a shield.
Take down those towers and everyone in them.
I've heard take down those towers and everyone in them.
Yes, and do you still see the towers? Then you can probably do it yourself.
Well, let's see.
Oh, they move. Oh, I don't know if you saw that, but they move together, so you have to.
Make them weaker. Storm the towers.
Make them weaker.
Do
Storm
you have
the
two pieces or
towers.
just one?
I have just one piece.
Oh, okay, so you have two pieces. The other one moves the same as you move the first one. So the thing that happened here is that you moved in a way that made the other piece fall off the board. So
Mirror.
when you moved into the rock before, he cannot move. Like when you move your piece and he moves into a rock, he doesn't move, and so then you can make them unaligned. Do you see what I mean?
I understand what you
So
mean.
we
I can
have
only
to.
So I see the
Yeah.
pieces on the
I think
other side by the rocks.
I think I see the solution. So you, assuming that you go 1, 2, 3, 4 forwards with your piece. One to the left. And then one to the right. Yes, now one to forward.
I am unable to. There's a rock in the way.
Oh, interesting. How can that be? The rocks must be placed in different spots then.
Okay.
You are unable to. Can you
I
go
can-
2 to the left? Oh, sorry, it's 2 to the right. 2 to the right from where you are?
And there's
Yes.
a rock too forward
Can
for me.
you... What am I trying to do here? I want you to... Oh yeah. Can you go 1 forward?
Yes, I can.
One to the left? 1 forward? Then I want you... Oh no, that doesn't work at all. I think, unless the... Let's see, can you go to the left at all?
Yes.
Oh,
You want me to?
try it. Yes, try. Okay, and again.
Again? I'm
One
next
more.
to the tower in my perception.
Oh, that's the piece you're moving. Ah, I see. Interesting. I thought you were moving the other one for some reason. Based on nothing. So then you would take the tower,
Okay.
and your piece
I've moved
disappeared
into the
on my
tower.
end. Can you move out of it again? Oh, okay. Interesting. Go 1 to the right. 1 forward. 1 left. No, this is not gonna work. But now the other piece have captured the tower. So now we go 1 back. Downwards towards us. So back to the left here. And then if you go left now... Well, yeah, then he leaves his tower. Dang it. So, I mean, my perception was skewed because I thought you were moving the other one. I'm not sure if we made a wrong move somewhere in between. Sorry?
I can reset the board if you want me to, if you want to try it from the correct perspective.
I'm just wondering how we make them fit. We need the other piece to go to 1 to the right from here. You are in the correct position.
Are we supposed to have one in one tower, one in the other tower?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
think so.
what-
Because there's the flag changes when you have one piece inside of them, and then it goes back when you leave it. I think I see a solution here. No, that won't work. Shit. Oh, it will. It will. Yes. Okay, go 1 to the left, out of the tower. 1 down, towards us.
Okay.
1 to the right.
I can't. There's a rock.
Ah,
I am
frick.
in this.
Maybe the rocks are in the same spots then.
Because from my position, I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the bottom, farthest left. There's a rock one below me, one to the right of me.
All right. Then the rocks are in the same spots. Maybe try to reset it and we'll do it over. Yeah.
Okay,
So your pieces on the
Weaker.
left,
Storm the towers.
2 from the left, right? And at the bottom of the field.
I am 1, 2,
that
3,
correct?
4, 5, 6. I am 4 from the left, 5 from the right. On the bottom.
So they are completely different from here. Wow. How does that even... I can't even make that work in my mind. How are you... Let's, okay. Let's use a new method here. Like a chessboard. The leftmost line is A, and then numbered from the bottom and up is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Agree?
Okay, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Because it's going across. And then
Yes.
1 to N. Okay.
So
I'm in D.
I have a rock. I have a rock in C2. 3 from the left and 1, 2 forward.
Yes. One in C2 and E2.
Correct. Alright, so the rocks apparently are the same. And your moving piece is in where again?
My moving piece is in D1. That is from the position where I am able to make movements. What they move on your end
Very
may be
interesting.
different.
Yeah, so my 2 pieces are in B2 and A, B, C, D, E, F. Sorry, no. B1 and F1.
Okay, so 2 to the left of me and 2 to the right of me.
Yeah, basically. Interesting. How? How do we do
I'm
that?
mentally.
You are fatigued?
No, I am going through the gambit.
Alright. You have a rock in D1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right?
B6, yes. As well as B6 and A5.
Alright.
So
Yes.
I can move.
So
1,
they are in the
2,
same
3,
spots.
4. That would allow that to move 4 up and that to move 4 up. Could then move to the left one. That would go there. Then I could move up. That would stay back. And then I could move up again. They would both be blocked. I move to the right. They go there. I can't move to the left there, though. So I'd have to move up again. I think I see it.
If you want to give it a go,
Okay.
by all means.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. The one on the left is in B5. The other one is in F6.
No. What? A, B, C,
Currently.
D, E. E1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. E7. Diagonal from the rightmost tower.
Okay, and where's the one on the left? Still in
B5.
B5. Okay.
Where is your piece?
Mine is C7. To the right of the leftmost tower. So
I see. Huh.
do this.
And I have a question. If you move your piece into the tower, I want to know if that does anything. I think you have to move my pieces in, is what I'm guessing. Right?
At this, you have to get these two pieces in. So right now, is one in the tower, or is one just outside the
No.
tower?
One is right to the left of the rightmost tower.
Okay, and the other one is like one lower right diagonal.
Between the
Tower?
between the two rocks, diagonal for the tower.
Okay. Get them on that axis, but I don't want to. So I need to get it to where. So that's the trick.
Where are you now?
D 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm in D8. So I know if I go one to the right, left one won't move, right one will go into the tower. That's fine. And then I could
Yes.
move up one, making it so that the one is just outside the tower. But if I go left, it'll pull the one outside of the tower. Then I could come back down. And then head right. And then it won't move. But then it'll pop that one outside of the tower. The trick is this little triangle on the left-hand side of the rocks of stopping their movements on the left one, while getting it to where I only have to move up and down. Where's the trick to move her? Can't do that. Yeah, this is pretty fun, but this is
Oh,
also
I have it. I have a. Where's your piece again? Let me make sure I have your piece in the correct spot. I think I got it. D8. Alright,
Yes,
I want you to go, what? 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Inside the tower, basically, for you. Right?
Yes.
Then I want you 1 forward.
You forget I am in the tower. Therefore, I can only go left or right from here. Do you want me to go right?
What if you went one more right? Can we do that?
Yeah.
And then
Put that one to the right of me. I don't know where the left one is now, but I assume you do.
it hasn't moved.
Oh, that's
It
right.
only
Because
went to the right and it's walking into the. Now I want you 2 forward.
You're sure forward and not back?
Yeah, forward. To the very end of the board.
Okay.
Then 1 left. Okay. Now we're moving backwards.
You forget I am one in front of the rock, so I can only go left or right from here.
Frick.
So I might have to go 2 to the left
Yes.
before I start coming back.
But then the other pieces. Oh, to the left, yes. Alright.
So you want me to move back one and left one? Or...
Back one and left one. Yeah, try that. Let's see you.
Yeah, I thought that might have been... So where are the other
Now-
2 pieces?
One of them is in the tower to the left. The other one is, I think, positioned right next to you, right?
So it's
in
to my
D-
right, correct?
D. Yeah, I think so. If I understand where you are, it's in D. In D. Is it 10 rows? Then yes.
10 rows, yes. D9, okay. So the left one's in the
So-
tower.
If you went 1 down,
It would be a
We
line
would have them on
horizontally.
this. Now we needed 2 to the right. Oh, we can do that. If we go, oh, you will walk into the rock. It's so hard. But I want you to go 1 to the left. You cannot. So, God
I
damn it.
understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me
Well, we
think.
can move your piece without moving them from here, if that helps. We can do that. If you went 2 to the right, and then went 1 down, you would be moving yourself in a new spot, and then you can move 2 to the left again. And now they are in the same spot that they were just before, but you have moved 1 down. Does that help? Yeah. Now you can go 2 to the 1 to the. Oh, you can only go 1 to the left here, and then you are unable to move up and down, so that doesn't help at all. Damn it!
I think I see it. Just how do I make that happen? Let me think this through. I have the left one's in the tower on my left. The other one's upper right for me in D7. Do I have that correct? Before I proceed.
Oh no! Wait, what? Oh, are you talking about the tower or the pieces?
The other pieces. One's in B. B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the tower. The other one's in D8.
Correct.
Okay. So I go 2 down there, there, then. Go 1 left there. I go 1 down there. I go 2 down there. Who's there? I start moving to the right.
And you are in C7, correct?
Yeah. It moves there. I can't because of that rock, so I can't make that motion. Unless I move that way first. So 1, 2, now I'm there. And I'm there. With 3, we keep them there. Left, leave it there. I go down 2. Maybe I go here. Down 2. Right 2. Right 2. Pulls that one out though. F. You.
I have a proposition that I don't know if it'll really work, but we can move your. If we did what we did before, where you go 2 to the right. Don't do it right now, but then you will be right next to that rock, and both of the other pieces will be able to move southwards. Then you can go as far south as you want, positioning yourself anywhere, to then make a movement pattern down in the bottom side of the board, where we would be able to move from. That's what I'm thinking of right now, whether that can be used to get us somewhere, right? Because you can lock the pieces in their current position, and then get your piece to like a better open position on the board.
Sure.
It's hard to undo, which is the problem. If you do it, and we want to go the other way, we're gonna have to. Then you're gonna start moving the pieces later.
Right tower, left one's just above rock on D5.
Come again?
So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
You have a piece in D7 and a piece in D. A, B, C, D, E, F, 8 inside the tower. So you need your you need the one piece to go 2 to the left.
Yeah.
So, if you could make a pattern that is 1 to the right, 1 down, 2 to... No, that doesn't make sense. What am I saying? Never mind. Oh no, here's a better one. 1 to the right, then 1 up, 2 to the left, then 1 down, then 1 right, but then 1 left. Then we wouldn't be in the goal. If you can make that movement pattern with your guy right now, then we would win.
Repeat it.
Alright. 1 to the right, 1 up.
I'm envisioning that if I can do it. 1 to the right.
Okay. Then 1 up, 2 to the left, 1 down, 1 left.
I cannot do 2 to the left.
Shit. Where are you?
A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, 4. E5. Lower right
1,
from the rock
2,
and D6.
3, 4, 5. But if you go 1 down first, then you can. Yes?
Yes. So 1 to the right.
So do that. 1 up,
2 to the left.
2 to the left. 1 down. And 1 to the left.
Good job. I was trying so hard to get
Hell
that
yeah.
one on the
Attack
left
the gates.
in the lower, in that little crevice there, so I could go right and south as much as I wanted, but that worked. Okay, so you said attack the gates. So I'm assuming the gates are
Oh my god. Yeah, we're not done.
D10 and G10.
It is C11 and A, B, C, D, E, F, 11. Basically, they've added 2 pieces or two squares to the board. C11 and F11.
And I'm in E1.
Where is your piece right now? You are in
E1, right behind a rock.
C, D, E, 1. All right. Your invisible pieces are in funky positions. Well, not they are at least close, but they are in A, B, C, 3, and D, E, F, G, 3, C3, and G3.
I see. And I have to go left or right first.
Mm-hmm. I would move to the other side of that rock that you're behind to start.
So
just
1
go
to the left.
like around it. Doesn't matter. You can get to the other side, and then we have advanced on the board. Yes. Where are you then? You are just there. All right. And the 2 pieces have done the same movement as you. 2 forward, basically.
Yeah. So the problem is going to be one's aligned 1 to the right too much. So we have to go... with the left movement. So we have to get the one on the left to move 1 to the right while the one on the right does not move. So therefore I propose just moving 2 up and then 1 to the right. And then just continue moving forward and then move left and then go straight.
That sounds like it would work.
So 2 forward. Move to the right.
Yes, looks good.
And
Where are you then? You are... Oh.
I have not considered my space.
Yeah.
I failed to consider how I can move. I cannot go straight the entire path. I would have to turn left, go left at least once sooner rather than later.
Where are you again? You are there.
A, C,
Go
D,
1 to the right here, I would think.
F5.
Oh no, that won't work. Yeah, that won't work.
Yeah, I need to start going left. and they're on D7 and G7.
I have an idea. Where you are in... Let me make sure I understand where you are. Come again with it?
F5.
B, C, D. I'm so bad at the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E. 5. 1, 2, 3. Here. Remained. That doesn't work. Frick. No, it won't. Okay, let me see. You were here. No, okay. Plan was a failure.
I can reset. That's not too hard.
Yeah, but we can, sure. I think we were onto something, but we can try.
Yeah, I still believe in this
My
starting
sons,
move,
attack the gates.
where everyone's just basically 2-4.
Because you gotta basically get them through, like, those front-facing rocks, right?
Yeah.
Before we sort of fixed it by having the two pieces in spots where they could not move, and then you could move in a direction and put yourself in a board position where you could then move in a movement pattern that would get them to the goal.
Yes, that is the purpose of this puzzle.
Yeah, right. But where could we lock them? I'm thinking about that right now.
Well, still moving
If you
forward,
went,
the only place we could lock them is in the towers, but then we'd have to find a way to realign their horizontal bars, because the towers are not horizontally aligned.
if you go one to the right, then one forward. Try that. Then one to the left. One forward. Now I don't know where you are, but this is sort of what I was thinking. The two pieces are now in between the two different rock sets passages, whatever you want to call them. C6 and G7. So that you can move like left or right as many times as you want and they will not move. So you can position yourself now in a spot that would allow us to complete the rest of the puzzle, at least vertically. Horizontally. You can move however you want.
If I am on
now,
1, 2, 3, 4. If I am on the 5th axis and I can move as left or right as I want, where would you want me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where you are?
Yep, all I have is a rock on the far left side.
Alright, so let's see, what kind of movement pattern do we need for them? That's all we need to figure out here, right?
Well,
1,
we
2,
said
3,
we need them
4.
to go straight, but I think we need to have them go straight at the same time. I'm not sure if we can make the one guy go in the gate first. Because otherwise I would just head straight and then eventually just do one left and go one more straight. And that would get them both in at some point. But
if you look at the right of the gates, if you look at the right gate, you can go in the gate, and then he cannot move anywhere, and if you move him back out, he can only move one back before he's locked again, and then if you needed to go to any of the other sides, you could move him forward one first, and then go sideways. We could focus on just getting him to the goal. As long as we don't kill the other piece.
2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 4.
But then
5.
I can't go another forward. So I need to be one more back for that to work.
1, 2, 3. 3.
Because I can go 5 forward, which would move the left guy into the gate. But then I'd have to do one left to get to the right guy to get aligned correctly. And by that point,
I'm
I'd have to
thinking
go one
currently,
more forward, which I could. do.
Try this. Where if you could position yourself on that 5 row in the
Yes.
A, B, C, D, E row.
I am already there.
All right, and then go 3 forward, 1 left, 1 forward.
It automatically
then we
reset.
lose.
We have to get them in
Their
simultaneously.
defeat
Alright.
is near.
That would have been too easy, wouldn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Same start.
I thought we had it. It's everything is in the base position. Yeah.
So it's a simultaneous gig.
Mm-hmm. I think we were onto something there with the having them between the gate rocks so that you can move as you please. I'm not super sure about it,
And you get
but it does seem to me
back
that
to
that would be.
precision.
Do you want to go for that again?
Yeah.
You would need to go, what? 1 to the right, 1 forward, 1 to the left. And then 1 forward. They are now in the gates. And so, here's a thinking, a thought. First of all, we should have done this the first time, because now you can go 1 forward, and then 1 to the left, and then they are in the towers. And you can use that to position yourself anywhere on the board, vertically. So now you have a mode where you can first adjust yourself horizontally, and then after that you can adjust yourself vertically in any position on the board by doing this little trick. You see what I mean? They are
Yes, I do.
now you need to go 1 forward in order to be between the rocks again. Oh, you are moving. You need 2 forward here to be between the rocks again. I don't know if you're doing something else. Just to make sure we... Now they're between the rocks.
Okay. Now they're
So
one in
let
front
us
of the.
ask ourselves... Yes. Just to the left of the towers. Or to the right of the towers. If we ask ourselves, what movement pattern do we need to go from that position and get them aligned to get in the gates? There is...
I think I see it,
Okay.
but I have to think it through because I've seen things before, and then so I go on the left, they go there. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're both in the towers right now, correct? Or are they both between the horizontal rocks?
Oh, they are not at all. If you go 1 forward, now they are between the rocks.
Okay, so I can go left.
If you want them in the towers, you go 1 forward, 1 left.
They're in the towers now, correct?
No, and then 1 to the left.
How does that work? So if I
Okay,
go
maybe
now,
when we say between the rocks, these are between the 2 horizontally placed rocks. If you mean
Yeah.
between the rocks and all the 3 rocks, then that's 1 forward from here. Then you're in between like the triangle of rocks.
So you're telling me right now, one of them is on C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C6.
Yep.
And one's on H7.
What?
Oh.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
C6 and H7.
C6, G7, yes.
They're still there, right?
Yep.
Still there.
You can move horizontally as you please.
Horizontally. I move 1 forward. Now they are to the right of both towers, correct?
Correct.
I move left. Are they moving into the towers?
No, they are not.
The towers work like rocks for them. They will not enter the towers.
Interesting. Of course.
That's what was confusing me, because I was doing a situation where I was aligning myself vertically and horizontally.
Yeah.
And that was not
Of course.
okay. So now they're between the two rocks.
And are you on the 5th row then?
I am on the 5th row. I am on E5, as the last one was.
Yeah.
It won't go in the towers.
Okay.
It's interesting.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. If you went, just for a thought experiment, if you went 4 forwards, they would both be on row number 10, and we have one of them misaligned. If you could then go, what? 2 to the left, 1 down, 1... No, 2 to the right. That doesn't make sense. What am I thinking? 4 forwards, 2 to the left. Then you are here. That one's there. Yes, and then they would be in the correct spacing. And then 1 forward, 1 to the right, and then 1 forward, and then we're in the goal. Now I'm just thinking what I want them to do. We need you to be able to follow that movement pattern, if that is possible at all.
But let me get it straight. 4 forward.
Let's take from G7, and I'll walk you through the path that I want it to take, and then you can see what I mean. Yeah. Oh, what happened?
Second,
Interesting.
I went 4 forward,
Their defeat is near.
so I can't ram
we
them
have learned
into the wall.
we've learned a new rule. You cannot touch the castle at all. I thought that would be like a blocking as well. That would have been too easy.
Center, like center doors there. I'm going to be ticked if we actually get this right.
No, it says through the gates and then they open the gates.
Yeah.
God damn it. Every time we try to be sneaky. Alright. New plan. Well, if you get into the same position, where we are almost... Now you go 1 right, 1 forward, 1 left, 1 forward. There between the rocks. Then you go 3 forwards. It can still work, I think. Now if you go forwards we die, so I don't think it will work. No, it won't. In fact, we cannot do this. Look at that, we cannot, because there's no way when we get that far in to ever make them touch the same, or like go on the same row, I think. It's not possible. We have to achieve that before we pass through the 2 rocks that we have them between them on either side here.
Yeah.
Once we have them in the same row, we can go to the back line. Go left, go 2 left, go 1 down, go 1 to
the right,
to
and
the
then
right,
back.
or just...
If we hit the right
Yes.
side of the board. Do you think it'll be a problem?
Yes, I think you would fall over the edge.
You just want to test it to confirm?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
The sides are bad.
My sons, attack the gates.
In fact, it's perfect as it is for them. If you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forwards. Can you do that here? Yeah, you can. Alright, try that. Can you go... where? 2 to the left. One back. One to the right. One forward. One to the right. And then one forward. Huh.
I don't know what
Victory!
you did, but good job.
Wait. This was a trap.
Eh.
My sons. What have I done?
I see through the matrix. Clearly. Alright, that took a while, but it was kind of a fun puzzle at least.